Welcome to our Media Center.
Hi, students, and welcome to the Redan Middle School Media Center. We are so excited you decided to stop in today and learn a little more about what we have to offer. Whether you are interested in learning more about books and computers, reading, there is always lots to do and lots to see in our Media Center. Okay, everyone, let's get ready to learn how we can find what we are looking for in the different areas of our Media Center. Within our Media Center, there are several areas that we will learn about today. Let's begin with one of our most abundant resources, books. Among the many books we have available, there are 4 main sections, each offering a different type of book. We will learn about our fiction, nonfiction, biography, and reference material sections. Pay attention as we discover what each of these sections has to offer. We'll review these again at the end and see if you can help figure out where some of these books belong. Now, let's explore the section that our students enjoy the most, the fiction section. Books in this section contain stories that are not true. They are made up by the author. Usually, fiction books are chapter books and are used by older students. They are often longer stories and contain few pictures. Also, these books are arranged in alphabetical order by the author's last name. In the fiction section, the call number will begin with an F or FIC. This represents the word fiction. Below this section, the first few letters of the author's last name will be displayed. At Redan Middle School, we include about 25 easy books in our fiction section. These students are in our fiction section looking for easy books. Easy books consist primarily of picture books. Since these books are intended for younger readers, we only have a small, limited number of these books. Our students use these as quick, fun reads. Easy books may be fictional, meaning they are made up by the author, or non-fictional, meaning they are true stories. Most often, these stories will be made up by the author, so we keep our easy books among our fiction section. Here we can see the call number of our book. Every book in the Media Center has a call number. Looking for our call number is important for a few reasons. First, it helps us to locate our book. It is also important that we pay attention to our call number when books are put back on the shelf. That way, it is in just the right place for the next person to be able to find it. Let's compare and see what we have learned so far. Look at these 2 books. Can you easily tell which is a picture book and which is a fiction book? How can you tell? If you could tell that the picture book was the most colorful book with very few words and pictures taking up most of the page, and identify the fiction book as the one with black and white pages and mostly all text, you are correct. Let's continue on our tour by taking a look at the nonfiction section. Nonfiction books are true and are used to gather information on a particular subject. Unlike the other 2 categories we have looked at, nonfiction books are shelved in numerical order by subject or topic. The dual decimal system is used to categorize or organize books in this section by grouping them in sets of 10. To help us easily locate nonfiction books, shelf markers are used to direct our search. For example, if we are looking for books about astronomy, we would look around the beginning of the 500 section. 520 is for astronomy. Don't worry about knowing what each group in the nonfiction section represents. We have a kid-friendly display set up that will help you on your way. Also, don't forget to use the shelf markers. They are a great hint to help you get pointed in the right direction. Now it is time for us to visit the biography section. A biography is a true story or someone's life written by someone else. In this section, we will find stories about presidents and inventors, actors and athletes, and lots more people you have probably heard of. Biographies are housed within the nonfiction section, but are all grouped together with their own call number, 921, in the dual decimal system. Next, we come to our reference section. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, atlases, and globes. These materials are very special and have to be used inside the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out, but are for everyone to share. Let's examine what each of these reference materials have to offer. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and tell us true facts and information on various subjects. The call number on an encyclopedia, like any book within the reference section, is an R, or the letters REF. Also, you will see that the encyclopedias are numbered and lettered. This information is used not only to keep the books in order, but also to help you find information that is of interest to you. For example, if you are looking for information on dogs, you will look for the volume that has the letter D printed on the spine. Next, in our reference collection, we come across our mini dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. There are student dictionaries, pocket dictionaries, and subject-specific dictionaries. No matter which type you pick up, they all have a few things in common. First, words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the word you are looking up will usually be printed in bold with the definition to follow. In some dictionaries, pronunciation guides are used to help you figure out how to correctly say the word. We have several types of dictionaries in the Redan Middle School Media Center. Atlases and globes are also available within our Media Center. They are useful in looking at different places around the world. An atlas contains a group of maps often showing different angles or views of an area. A globe is a map that is round and spins. Look in the atlas and point to a country and see where you've landed. Now imagine you are taking a trip there. What do you see? You can learn a lot about another state or country simply by knowing where it is located. That completes our reference section. Now let's see how much you've learned. All information found in the reference section is true, also called non-fiction. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, atlases, and globes are all found in our reference section. Reference materials are not allowed to be checked out, but are to be used within the Media Center. That completes our tour of the book section. We have looked at fiction books, non-fiction books, biographies, reference materials, and learned a little about easy books. But wait, that's not all we have in our Media Center. Let's take a look at some of the other resources we have right here at Redan Middle School. Our Media Center also has 20 computer workstations available for student use. Whether you are taking a reading counts test, looking up a book to check out using Destiny, or creating a project for class, this area is always lots of fun for students. Once you have selected your book or completed your assignment, there are a few reading areas throughout the Media Center that you'll be able to use for free reading time. Be sure to check these areas out. Speaking of checking things out, we don't want to forget to visit the circulation desk to check out your books. To do this, the media clerk or the media specialist will pull up your name on the computer, and then you can scan your books with the scanner on the desk. Don't worry if you need help. There are directions listed on the desk, and we are always available to help you if you need help. Once you have finished reading your book, you will need to return it to the Media Center for it to be checked back in and placed back on our shelves for other students to find. To do this, you simply place your book in the book drop. We have now completed our tour of the Redan Middle School Media Center. Let's see if you can use what you have just learned to help answer a few questions. In which section will we find a book that is not true, that contains mostly pictures and a few words or text? If you said this is an easy book found in the fiction section, you are correct. Let's try another one. What is the name of the special section located within the non-fiction section that contains stories of people's lives? If you said the biography section, you are correct. Finally, once you have found a book you would like to read, what must you do to take it out of the Media Center with you? If you said check it out, you are correct again. We hope you have enjoyed your visit to the Redan Middle School Media Center. Please come back and visit us again.